Welcome back to our channel again, and welcome to this week's edition of Universal Parenting Clinic. On this show today, I'll be discussing the necessity of setting goals in parenting. Goal setting is necessary. You must ensure that your child is resource-oriented and ambitious in life at very early stage. Children that are brought up with no hope, no goal, and no future ambition most times do not have anything to aim at, nothing to motivate them, no source of inspiration, and no desire to aim for. They always end up disappointed, usually drifting towards nothing and ending up frustrated. An idle mind is the devil's workshop is a common adage or saying by elders. A child that is success-driven in life with set goals to achieve will have much desires and ambitions to drive him or her in life and to occupy a mind and time. Such children move from one level of success to another higher level of attainments in life. They have little or no time for frivolities. They are prepared towards the attainment of their set goals daily, which leaves no room for idleness and several social problems affecting the societies negatively. Having clear visions of what you want your child to achieve is a platform to start in goal setting for such child. Even though sometimes you may not be 100% correct or you may not be 100% detailed, yet the vision that propelled you to set the goals will motivate you to adapt to positive developments and changes along the line. This is because, as you will notice while discussing the subject of career support, you will realize there are stages where the child has specific contributions to the choice of career and when you shouldn't force your choice on him or her. The same applies when the issue of goal setting comes in. This is because as the child grows, you may realize variations to set goals, which may be due to ability, desires, more knowledge, and this may also be due to changes in circumstances and needs. The child's preferences in these circumstances may necessitate a change of approach or complete turnaround from set goals. However, ensure you have set goals at every moment of your child's life. It should, however, be also strongly noted that even where there are serious variations in set goals, the inspiration, motivation, sense of value, and consciousness that you have created in the child through set goals will remain the driving force to attain new roles and standards in life. For instance, if you have set goals for your child to become a legal practitioner in life, as he or she grows, he or she may develop more interest or desire in becoming a medical practitioner. You will realize that though the specification has changed, but the mentality will remain. The child is already focused on high-level academic pursuit, which will suit the desire for medicine. However, contrary to the above, the situation will be different if, for instance, the child had no motivation and no set goal for proper learning. Attaining any academic goal may thus become a difficult aspiration. Children with no ambition tend to have too much time to play with, time to associate with miscreants, and to indulge in several antisocial behaviors, including drunkenness, drug misuse or abuse, rape, and other sex escapades. Such children are most likely to end as school dropouts and vagabonds. They are those popularly referred to in my school days at the university as the NFA, no future ambition.
I love universal parenting.
I love universal parenting. I love parenting.
There are long-term goals and there are short-term goals. As you continue in your parenting journey, you will realize the fact that goals varies and there are numerous goals that needs to be set. So, as the vision comes, keep the vision alive by writing it down. Think about it. You can pray about it if you like prayers like me. Break it down and set it into stages. Be prepared to run with set goals. There are goals that you will set for a week, for instance, and there will be goals that will be for each month. There will be goals that may be necessary for each day, and there will be goals that will be needed for each year. There will be lifetime goals, and there will be different specific goals. You will have academic goals, where you create an awareness of grade and class that you want the child to aim at. There will be professional goal, where you create a standard of qualification and the ambition the child will aim at with respect to what he or she hopes to become in life. Some people set marital goal, where the child has specific eyes on the who and what not to do on the issue of marriage, where he or she knows he cannot marry until after graduation, for instance, that she will not end up as a school dropout because of unwanted pregnancy, but he or she will know that she will need to wait diligently for proper wedding ceremony. Some parents go as far as setting the bar of personal considerations on the choice of who and where to marry. This will be discussed on the topic of parental roles in marriage. It's a comprehensive topic on its own, so I won't dabble too much into it today. That's why the book Parenting Without Tears and this Universal Parenting Clinic are unique and special. They deal with everything on parenting that you will encounter prior to marriage, after marriage, prior to childbirth, early stage of parenting, to your preparation for last breath as a parent. They are the all in all of parenting and very unique. At the right age, let the child be brought into the picture of the set goals so that he or she can understand, evaluate, and reflect on the set goals so he can as well effectively be prepared to run with the set goal. That will also prepare the child the opportunity to discuss modifications, variations, challenges, and applications of self-evaluation and needs on the set goals. When you have no set goals, this becomes impossible. You must also be prepared for proper regular evaluations of your set goals. This will give you an idea of how far your child is to the set goals. It will also call your attention to necessary variations to avoid failure. It will also enable you to adapt to changing methodologies towards attaining the goals. This may also create awareness that certain goals have become obsolete due to a constantly changing world. For instance, the new technology-inspired world may create a change of variation of interest. Don't be unnecessarily rigid with set goals. Be flexible where there is need for flexibility, either with your child or circumstances. If the child's ability drifts consistently towards business administration or technology, as you will see on the topic of career, then adapt your goal to fit ability and look for ways and means your child will still become a distinguished success in the imagined goal. Avoid setting goals in error and don't be a copycat in goal setting, because what suits your friend's child may not work for your child. Monitor your child effectively. Identify areas of interest and talents. With wisdom, think of options and alternatives in the series of life ambitions that will fit into goals to be achieved at certain age of growth. Adopt the same method to talk the child through the right career path as he grows. That will awaken the determination, the inspiration, the motivation, and the urge to succeed and excel in life in your child. More of this will be discussed on the topic of career. A child that goes to secondary school with no ambition other than just being in school we most times just drift along, and generally, such kids do not achieve anything of note. In contrast, a child who has been brought up with the goal of achieving A's in 7 subjects in his final exams and aiming to go to the university to study any of law, medicine, pharmacy, engineering, computer science, teaching, or with any other specific qualification in mind, we must assuredly work hard towards meeting those qualifications regardless of the challenges and obstacles. It will not mingle with the NFAs and will be focused to the end. Research and practical experience have shown me that 90% of times, those goal-oriented children always end with the attainment of their life ambitions or something close to it. Whereas, majority of those brought up with no tangible goal, short-term or long-term, with no driving force towards any meaningful attainment in life, are most likely to be less ambitious and fulfilling in life. Sometimes, such children waste precious time chasing shadows, being playful, being nonchalant about life, being non-ambitious, sometimes being frustrated, easily floating left or right as he or she drifts along undefined paths in life. Few of such children may be fortunate, but many are not so fortunate. If you raise a child, making him or her aware he is being groomed as a royal personality, royalty may not be too far from his or her demeanor. Train your child with set goals. Put in place specific steps towards achieving the goals. Monitor set steps towards attaining the set goals, and regularly evaluate and assess his performances to monitor and track the focus. That way, you can deal with any distractions, look for better means, seek for counsel, and opt for solutions when needed so you can keep the child focused. Don't let your child sleep and wake up not having any goal, not having anything specific goals to achieve for each day, each week, each month, each year, and for any mission in life. Don't forget, Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, and it makes it very clear, that to everything there is a season and a set time to every purpose under heaven. Don't join hands with your child to waste precious time. You will realize with time that what marks each day, each month, and year out in life is the specific achievement of each of them. You and the whole world may not remember today in the history of mankind if nothing tangible happens connecting to this time and this date. Tie your goals to time and to every season. Set proper goals for your child. You may set family values and goals too. Those you have to achieve, those your child needs to achieve, and those to be achieved by parents and children working in collaboration. Remember, where there is no vision, where there is no set goal, there is the danger of the people perishing and heading towards obscurity. Set achievable goals. Set challenging goals. Set early goals. Set future goals. Set immediate goals. Set personal goals. Set partnership goals. Set long-time goals and lifetime goals. Set goals for yourself. Set goals for the child. And set goals for both of you. Remember, don't only set goals and work towards being a goal setter with your child. Don't forget, procrastination is the enemy of goal setting. Procrastination is equally the enemy of goal getting. Laziness is an enemy of goal getting. It is my prayer that destiny destroyers will not terminate your set goals and your child's destiny in life. Please be a goal setter in parenting. Thanks to our numerous friends on Facebook. Thanks also to those who have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thanks to those of you that have brought copies of the book Parenting Without Tears. I do hope sincerely that you will join this group of people too. Please subscribe today. That's the show this week on Universal Parenting Clinic. I believe strongly that through this Universal Parenting Clinic and with proper understanding of the book, Parenting Without Tears, together, we all can promote wellness in families and in the world. We can stop the tears from children, parents, and families. We can kick racism, fraud, incivility, corruption, wickedness, several addictions, violence, and the series of antisocial behaviors out of all families and the whole world. And at the same time, we can promote all the positive desires and aspirations towards the well-being of the children, parents, and the world at large. Till I come your way again next week, I am the parenting advocate in the house, Michael Benga Bibilari, MGB, Mr. Parenting. Set parenting goals. Think parenting. Be positive in parenting. Talk parenting. Be passionate about parenting. Don't just be a parent. Stop portioning. Be a responsible parent, a real parent, a parent indeed. Parent well.